Good morning. Welcome to another one mind meditation. And specifically, welcome to Friday morning. On a Friday morning, our meditation theme is always love. And I hope that this Friday you are able to feel yourself connected to love. Jack, a very good morning, or perhaps good evening, I guess, on your side of the world. It's so good to see you pop in. Thank you for being here today. Nala, good morning. Sunmari, good morning. Welcome to this beautiful Friday. Right, our theme is love. We have the thoughts of Louise Hay, Rashid Ogunlado, and Naomi Judd to guide us into today's meditation. So here's the start of the message. We all carry wounds, big or small, that leave their mark on our hearts and minds. The path to healing often feels like a long and arduous journey, filled with the hope of someday becoming whole again. But what if the answer to wholeness lies not in waiting for some miraculous healing to happen, but in actively embracing, deliberately holding every part of the human that you are right now, just as you are? Grania, good morning. Happy Friday. We can chase therapies, self-help books, and the latest wellness trends, all in pursuit of that elusive state of wholeness. But nothing really ever changes until we can look in the mirror and actually start to love what is there. Louise Hay says, "Love is the greatest healing power I know. Love can heal even the deepest and most painful memories because love brings the light of understanding to the darkest corners of our hearts and minds." Rashid Ogunlado says, "The human mind and what it has achieved is remarkable, but it does not come close to what we can do and be and see and heal with our hearts. The mind is amazing, but it doesn't come close to the heart." Anthony, good morning. It's good to see you, man. Naomi Judd says, "Nothing beats love. Love is the greatest healing power there is. Nothing else comes close. Not ancient cures, modern medicines and technologies, or all the interesting books we read or wise things we say and think. Love has a transformational power." The words above are all beautiful, but it is when we truly understand the practical application and implementation in a way that we can embody that we go from beautiful to powerful. And the next thought from Stephen Levine really gets to the power that love can play in our healing. Stephen Levine says, "To touch with love that which we previously touched with fear, that is what brings healing." To touch with love that which we previously touched with fear, that is where our healing comes from. This shift in perspective is fundamental. It speaks of seeing yourself through a different lens, not waiting for yourself to be perfect and then liking what you see, but being able to approach the parts of yourself that scare you and hold them in love right now. To heal is to touch with love that which we previously touched with fear. This is at the core of my work and message, being able to find love for the parts of ourselves that we used to fear and even hate. This creates within us the wholeness that we've always been seeking. And then finally we understand that it's not healing that makes us whole, but it's becoming whole that makes us heal. We are not broken waiting to be fixed. We are inherently whole beings. And it's through this realization that true healing unfolds. So if you're ready, Our meditation, as always on a Friday morning, is sharing love. And in this meditation, we share it with everyone around us. But fundamentally, foundationally, we have to be able to look in the mirror and start to love what is there. If you're ready, let's do that. Let's float away. You can close your eyes, and we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, then let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, inhaling and rising, and also exhaling and falling. I want to remind you that there's a circle of beautiful humans sitting and breathing with you right now. Take a moment while you breathe to look around at the beautiful faces in our circle, each rising and falling in their own rhythm. And while you recognize the beautiful faces in your circle, see if your mind will allow you to fill in the background. Where in the world is our circle sitting today? And in this place where our circle is sitting, if you were to drop your hands to the floor, the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? In this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? What do you hear and what do you smell? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze feel like on your skin? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. And then roll out your neck muscles, going forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and lean your upper body over to the right. See in your mind the shape of a banana. And watch as your spine follows that shape. On the left and also on the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help. settling down. Having softened your body into a state of presence, or at least as close as you can get to that, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale possible. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body and feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you that every breath hold is a moment of spending time within you. You are diving into you and wrapping your arms around you. You are holding you. Take a moment to acknowledge that. Take a moment to acknowledge your arms wrapping around yourself and welcome yourself home. Take your next big breath. I want to invite you to be as open and as playful as possible with this experience. Not having any preconceived ideas of what your body should experience, but allowing your body to give you whatever experience it's having, while you remain playful and even add a bit of imagination. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have before. As you breathe in and fill up your lungs, let your belly also swell. It's going to feel like you're holding the air in your belly, bigger than ever before. And then bring your attention to that space at your core. And see what sensation you become aware of. What sensation wakes up in your body as you hold this belly full of air. Take your next big breath. We'll repeat that again. Again, breathe in more air than you ever have. Fill up the balloon in your belly bigger than ever before. And in a playful way, bring your attention to whatever physical sensation that creates at your core. Let your attention rest there. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into this world. And I want you to add a bit of imagination here. When you fill up the balloon in your belly full of air and you bring your attention to the sensation that creates, what if that is where the portal opens, where the light enters your body, when light flows into you? Lean into this experience with your next big breath as you dive deep into you. Imagine what it would look like if you could see light wake up in your body and start to move. Take your next big breath. Light waking up in your body and starting to move. Place your hand over that spot and ask that light to spread. Ask the light to grow bigger and spread from that spot outwards through a larger part of your body. Take your next big breath. Place your other hand over your heart. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, invite that light to flow upwards into and through your heart. What would that look like? What would it look like and what would it feel like to have your heart filled with light? Coming through and around your heart until your heart is held in an orb of bright light. Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle at all these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts, and see behind their hands the glow in their chests as light is ready to break through. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. It is time for you to stand up from your spot in the circle, open your heart, and pour out love. Taking a step towards your left to stand behind the first person on your left. You place your hands on her head, and a waterfall of love is poured over her. You feel it start in your heart. There is a pulsating in your heart. Love and light flowing through your heart, running in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you feel that. You can feel that connection to your heart. You take another step over to your left to stand behind the next person on your left, and placing your hands on his head, there is again that surge through your heart. Love and light streaming down your arms, through your open hands, running over his head, over his face, over his body, and his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you feel that. You feel that connection in your heart. Making your way around the circle, you stop behind every beautiful human, placing your hands on their heads and pouring out a waterfall of love on everyone. You are that portal of love. Love flows through you into this world. Making your way back to your spots. You take your seats, and it's your time to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you. The first pair of hands are placed on your head, and a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs in streams over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel it there. Again, a pair of feet shuffle in from behind. A pair of hands are placed on your head, and you are showered with love, hitting you right in your heart. Feel it. Again and again, hands are placed on your head, and you are showered with an unlimited amount of love. And while this happens, I'd love you to be able to join me in opening your hands, turning your palms upwards, being the embodiment of receiving. And if you can, say this with me. I am deserving. I deserve to receive love. I am worthy. I am worthy of being loved. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There's nothing I have to first do, first fix, or first prove in order to qualify. I am enough. And I'd really love you to join me in one more exercise. It might take a bit of imagination again, but just imagine stepping outside of yourself, turning around and looking at you, looking at this human sitting there and really trying. Place your hands on the head of this human and speak to you. Speak these words. You are worthy. Say it to you. You are worthy of being loved. You are deserving. You deserve to be loved. you are good enough. Just as you are good enough. There's nothing that you have to first do, first fix, or first prove. You are enough. You are enough. We have all made our way back to our spots. You can take your seat again and embody you. We can all reach out sideways and take the hands next to us and complete the circle. While together we take the last 5 breaths of gratitude. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a powerful source of light for the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for doing the work that enables you more and more to embrace every part of you. Hold every part of you in wholeness. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for doing the work to be able to touch with love that which perhaps you used to touch with fear. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. I want to read that last one again. It's one of the most beautiful sentences ever, and it's from Stephen Levine. To heal is to touch with love that which we previously touched with fear. Isn't that just not profoundly beautiful? Thank you, Maggie. Thank you for that beautiful comment. Good morning, Anna Marie. It's good to see you. Vivian, good morning. Awesome having you here. Leshna, good morning. Craig, good morning. Hey, what a beautiful group we have together. Thanks to each and every one of you. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Nella. It's a beautiful comment too. Have an awesome Friday. My wish for you is to feel connected to love the whole day today. And then, of course, I want you to feel connected to love every day. But we shouldn't get too attached to that idea, because some days it feels a bit different, and then we have to have space for that too. Lots of love to you all. Have a beautiful day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.